This is the watch list that we're talking about over here. This is the watch list. You can see it has symbols, it has bid and ask, it has spreads, put spreads over here, it has daily changes over here. Okay. So it shows you everything that you want to know. This is the laptop version. Okay. I don't have the MT5 version. Maybe we can go back to see the way the market is pushing. Right? Are you looking at the chart? The way the chart is working over here. All right. Just right now it was down here, now it's up here. That is a bullish move. That's a buying move. Okay. If you had bought at this point to this point, you'd be in profit right now. Okay. That is the market. That is how the market moves. See the way it's doing? That is how the market moving. Okay. All right. That is the watch list. This is the watch list. Basically, if you want if you want to add a watch, something else here that you want to be checking into, let's see what is not there. Probably we have gold, we have GBP USD. I'm trying to look for something that is not there so that we can add it. I think USD JPY is there. Let's see, do we have USD CAD? No. All right, let's add USD card. I just come here, click, then add, then that is the easiest method, easiest way. So I just type USD CAD. These I'm just typing, and then I choose that one over there, then enter, and it's here. Okay, and I can drag it to the chart, and I see how the USD CAD is moving. Okay, you can see from up here, it's USD, US dollar versus Canadian dollar. Okay. Now that is the easiest method. The long way, you need to come to view and then symbol. You need to come here, view, symbol. Once you click symbol, it brings you something like this, right? Brings you a page like this one, and then you can choose. You can see all these are the symbols that we offer, all right, in Ingot. We have a lot of symbols that we offer over here, okay? A lot of symbols that we offer over here. These are available for you. So if you want USD it should be here in Forex. Just click Forex and then come here, pick USD CAD. Is it? You click on it, then you say okay. You say show symbol and then okay, like that. And it comes down here. All right. So that's no, the MT5, it doesn't really have to be launched through the Ingot website. No, if you're using the phone, I said you just download it. All I wanted you to do is to be able to open an account. To be able to have a valid account. If you don't, even if you download the MT5 and you don't have a registered account, or you haven't created an account with a broker, then it's not going to be any use. With a broker, I mean Ingot brokers right now in this case, yeah. If you have an account, if you download the app and you don't have an account, then you're still not going to be to access Uku. Okay. All right. So this is the market watch. Market watch. I think there's nothing much about the market watch. Oh, if you want to remove, okay, yeah. If you want to remove something, you just right click over there. You get something like that. Then you say hide. Whatever you clicked, you're hiding. I want to hide this one. Hide. It disappears. Okay. The USD CAD that we added, I click hide. It's gonna just disappear. Okay. So that is how you do it. If you want to remove them, you just hide. You can choose to hide all. See, all that batch that I've chosen, I've hidden all and everything has disappeared. Okay. So I can choose just to remain with a few that I'm trading. I can just choose to remain with this only that I am trading, and these ones will remain only. This is the only thing that is gonna be there. Okay. Like that. That is just to have this over there. All right. Now we go next is the chart page. This is the chart page. This is where you do analysis. This is where you say the market is bullish, market is bearish. You look at it here. Okay. This is where you do analysis. And this is just the chart. The chart has candlesticks. These are the candlesticks. You can see you have green and red. Okay. I've already explained how to add instruments. Just that's what I've done. You click over here, add whatever you're adding. It's as simple as that. I've already explained that. Here, click over here, add USD CAD. I've done this already, Eddie. Come on. That's it. It's already added. I've shown the easiest way. This is the easiest way to get it added. The hardest way to, oh, not really hard, or the original way. This is the shortcut. Okay. The original way is you go to view, symbol. Over here, you get this. Then you choose from here. What do you want to be added? Okay. What do you want to be added? If you want even grains, we have over here. You see, we have soya, wheat, coffee, all of them, corn, whatever you want to be added, just click there, then show symbol, okay, and it goes in. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Now the chart. We're talking about the chart and talking about different candlesticks. We have the bullish and bearish candlesticks over here. Okay. These are the bullish. I've told you that the candle that I is showing that the market is have the bulls are or the buyers are in control at the market at that time. Like now, this was a very good buying place, a place to buy over here because the market again had a continuous bullish move. And this was a good place to sell because the market again has a continuous selling or red candles, bearish candles. Okay. What part, Fabian? What part? Pardon on the symbol part, the symbol, adding the symbols or removing symbols, or on where to select oil or something. Yeah. Here, again. All right. Let's concentrate and at least get it. This is the easiest way to add it. I'm showing you two ways. The easiest way, you want oil, Fabian, just text oil here, and you have oil. All of this is oil. You can choose the future oil, the WTI that you can only chart only over here. We have the WTI, the futures in January that's expiring in all of this. Okay. Or this is the easiest way. Or sorry, or you can go to view symbol over here. See, view, click view, go to symbol. When you're at a symbol, click symbol, then choose where do we find oil. Oil is a energy commodity. Okay, spot energy. It's over here. All right. You click on spot energy, you get oil. This is it, oil, XTI USD. It's over here. All right. XTI USD. So I want to add it. I click on it, show symbol. Okay. And here we are, the XTI USD. If I want, I drag the chart of oil over here, and this is the oil chart. Right now, oil is trading at 59 point something USD per barrel. Okay. You get it now? See, it's moving. All right. Yeah. So the easiest way is when you know the symbol of what you're looking for, you can just type here. If you don't know the symbol, you can just come the long way to view symbols over here, then choose. Look at all these things. Even if you want to add whatever, what do you want to, let's say you want to add indices. You want indices, they're over here. Indices. The spot indices. We have the Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, sorry, the FTSE, the CES, the CAC, all of this here over here. So let's say, for example, I want to add the S&P 500. Just click over there, show symbol, and okay. Okay. And I have the S&P 500 over here. And if I want to see the chart of S&P 500, this is what's happening right now in S&P 500. All right. Good. Let's return to the main. We put gold over here. All right. So we're talking about bullish and bearish market. A buying market has green candles, a selling has red candles. But don't set that to be, it's not casted on stone. The colors are not cast in stone. Remember, these colors I can modify. I can change. How do I change these colors if I want? I just right click in this chart and I come here to down. I've just right clicked. Come here down to properties, click properties, and I get this window. See the window that is here? I can change these candlesticks to whatever the color that I want. It depends. Let's say, for example, I really love yellow and I love what other color? I'm choosing weird colors. Let's say yellow and come on, guys, give me some colors to use. We use orange. Okay, yellow and orange. All right. So I will come here and choose the bull candle. I want the bull candle to be yellow and I want the bear candle to be orange. Where is orange? Yep, there we go. Like that. Okay. If I do something like that, let's say, for example, I also do the bar up and bar down. That's coral. What is the difference between orange and coral, my friend? Okay. Yeah, something like that. And I say, okay, this is how the chart is going to be looking. It's crazy, right? Okay. Yeah, let's do it's really looks very bad actually. You can't even differentiate between a bullish and a bearish candle. Let's do black and white like Christine has recommended. Someone has recommended black and white. So we say a bullish candle should to be white. Okay, bullish candle white, bearish candle with say black. Black and bear. Yeah. Something like that. And that's it. But now it's you see the black candlesticks are not being seen because my background is black. So maybe I can change the background, steam the same process, right click, come to the background here of the background, I'll put black. Now maybe if I put white again, the white candles are not going to be visible. So what I'm gonna do is hmm, I can change the background into another color, which looks really bad actually. So basically, Yanni, what I'm trying to say is you can play around with these however you want. You can just play around with them however you want and get to the color that you want actually to b- to be. Let me try something. I've just thought of something. Yes. Yes. Bar up, bar down, make them black. Okay. Yeah. So probably something like that. You can see the ones that have yes, see something like that. This is black, this is white. Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. You see, now don't be so much caught up into the colors because the colors can always change. That's the problem with the colors. The colors can change anytime. So if you come and find my chart is black and white, and you're used to green being bullish and red being bearish, it's gonna confuse you. It's gonna confuse you, but always know that this is something that can be uh played around with and changed. All right. Allow me please to go back to my original colors. I really love those colors. Oh, so no. No. I really love those colors. Let me just retain my bullish, my green candlesticks and bullish candle. But down. Gonna make them red. Yeah, let me just maintain my good candles. I like that color much better. For me, this one is much better. The green and red works very well for me. Okay, so that's about it. Now again on the chart, if you want to open a trade, if you want to open a trade, this is the easiest way on you these two things over here. You can click here and just say sell. If right now I click sell, the order opens. Okay, I don't want to do that because again, I'm not really trading. Okay, but if I press, like, let's for example, buy. See, I've pressed buy. This is an order. See, the order right now is running over here. There's an order running over here right now. Okay. Man, I was just trying to show you, and I'm gonna close it in profit. Yes. Okay. All right. So that's it, basically. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how scalpers usually do. So I've just entered the just showing you. If you click buy or sell, just goes directly into it. Or you can come here to new order. You can see over here, there's a new order. And when you click new order, you'll have a page like this coming out. This is a new order. You'll have a page like this. Now with this page, you can be able to choose, this is the symbol that I'm trading over here. I want to do type of order, this is a market execution. And then I choose the lot size that I want to put the lot size here, stop loss area, take profit area over here. And then you can write some comment if you want, maybe you can just write some comments and then boom, sell or buy. Okay. That's possible for you for it to be done in that way. Yeah. Okay. So that is how, if you want to do the pending orders, you can do a pending order over here. And these are orders that you set, and then they don't really get active immediately. You set them and they wait until the price gets to the point that you want to enter the markets. Okay. You can see this one. The difference between the pending order and the buy market and the market order is that the market order just asks for the volume, stop loss, and take profit. Pending orders will ask you for volume, the price that you want to enter the market into, and then stop loss and take profits. How do you stop the order after initiating? Oh, I did that very fast. Let me try another one. Okay, just remember this is money that I'm risking. Okay, I've just entered another trade. Okay, you can see even the line over here is showing, and there's a buy over here. It's showing buys over here, and this thing is really going negative. I'm not doing any analysis here. So it's negative $25. All right, it's negative $14 right now. If I want to get out of the market, I just click over here. See, there's X over here. Yes, I can click on the X over there, or I can click on the order itself and then say close position like that. And the position is closed. It's out. Okay, that is how you stop the order. Just right click on it and then say close position, or the X at the end over here, just click X and closes you, takes you out. Okay. Yeah, I'm still, well, I'm answering your question as we move on. All right, any other question? Let me know. All right, so we saying this is the way that you get to set your stop loss and take profit is over here. This one, you don't have time to set stop loss, take profit. What you want to do is to jump like that in the market. Just want to jump inside in the market. I can click over there and drag this down to this point. This becomes my stop loss. And if I click here again and drag up, this becomes my take profit. Okay, you see the way I'm doing? That is I've just set take profit and stop loss without considering the number. What I was just looking is maybe the structure that the market is making and the places where the market is headed to. And basically that is just what I've used to make to just, it depends with analysis. Again, we're gonna get to analysis as we continue. We're gonna get to the analysis bit and see how you can be able to get into a trade and how you can be able to exit a trade. Okay, could you kindly share a link to download this platform? Okay, www.ingot. Okay, just go to Google and write Ingot Kenya. Go to Google. This is the laptop version. Yeah, just go to Google Ingot Kenya, then go to our website, choose MT5, and then download MT5 for PC. Just like that. If you're using the phone, just go to the App Store and or Play Store. Just write MT5, MT and 5, and then download it. It's gonna be there. All right. I still have a running trade. The reason why I have this is because now I wanted to show you about, this is the toolbox. This is the place where you see the trades that are running. Okay. In this place, you get to see the balance that you have in the account. Like, for example, this account has 4,050 and 94 USD. You can see the equities there, the margin, free margin, All of these things are there. Again, we already did in the introduction of it, we did the margin, leverage, just to understand the equity balance. What are those? And this is what you see over here. Now, the order that is running is this gold. This is the ticket number. This is the time that we've executed, 2026, 15th of January, 9:24.37 p.m. That is the time we've taken it. It's a buy. Volume is 0.2. The price at this point, stop loss here, take profit here. The price currently is here, and the order is running on negative right now. We're at negative 27, 26, negative 30, depending. If the order is still, if it's coming down, see, I've bought. So coming down is I'm losing more. If it start going up, I'm gaining. Okay. So right now we're losing and it's headed to go to it. This is how it hits stop loss. Look at this. It's headed to hit stop loss. Okay, remember we've just executed this order. We didn't really do any analysis or anything. I was just this is just for to show you. So to be honest, if it goes in profit, this is pure luck. Okay, here there's no. I wouldn't say that. Oh, I knew where it's going. No, I didn't do any analysis. What I've done, I was just showing you what's how to open an order. Just showing. When executing, see the number is reducing. The more the price is approaching the entry point, the negatives are reducing. If the price starts going further from the entry point, the number increases. Okay, so I'm hoping the price will at least break up. If you break up out over here, it's gonna be profit. It's gonna enter into profit now. Okay, so we are in a trade, and this is what we call floating loss. Okay, right now this is floating loss. Why is it floating loss? Because it's loss, yes, but I have not realized, it's not realized. You can see the balance is still at 40.50. So I haven't really gone in a loss. I just have a floating loss. This means that the order is still active and anything can happen. It can decide to go up, and if it goes up, I'm gonna be in floating profit. So as much as it doesn't really matter, as much as I haven't really closed this order, I'm not yet in a loss. I just count it as a floating loss. Okay? So usione zikiwa red unasema guy nimepoteza, hapana, bado. Anything can happen. The market can come back. Depending with your analysis, if you trust yourself, you can leave it and the market is going to come back to the place. You can see the way the market is doing right now. So what the market is doing right now is consolidating. See, it's neither coming down to this point, to the stop loss to take me out, neither going above the entry point. It's just playing in between there. See, the market is playing in between here. So it means the market is consolidating right now. This is what we call a ranging market. Okay. We say it a downtrend. This is a downtrend. This is an uptrend. This is a ranging market. It's actually ranging right now. The market is neither, see, kuna mahali haipiti hapa juu, kuna mahali haipiti hapa chini. Inafanya tu hivi, inafanya. Haiendi chini sana na hivi. Okay, now that one has tapped my stop loss. See? That is how you get to lose. And unaona sawa, after it tapped the stop loss, look at the balance. The balance has gone down. All right? For the sake of showing you this thing, I've just allowed myself to lose 40 something dollars, 42. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. It's recoverable. When executing the trades, do you have to manually use the pips calculator? Um, you can use the pips calculator, or you can just calculate it manually. It's easy actually manually, because calculating pips is quite easy. It's just add or plus or minus. It's just plus or minus calculating the calculating trade. Christine, no, it's not. No, it's not. Your answer, Christine, it's no, it's not. Yeah, taken one for the team. Um, I like the point of price analysis. I wish you make a point of analyzing and make an entry. Yeah, but then that's not really the topic for today. We're gonna have two sessions. Jefferson, we will have the session for analysis. If I start an analysis right now, it's I'm gonna throw you guys off because that's not the topic for the day. So we will have the live analysis that we're gonna be doing. I'm pretty sure there's one coming up probably either next week or next week, but one gonna be talking more about, we're gonna do a whole The first thing I'm gonna do is just open the MT5, then we start doing analysis. There will be no, oh, taking you to this. That's why I'm preparing you to first of all understand the software so that when you get to the bit of analysis, everybody understands. When you see me move a pair or add a pair over here, you don't really ask, why are you doing that? What are you doing? You know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Uh, Rehema, I had not planned to do this. So it was questions that came in, and the only account that I could reach out to was this one, and it's okay. We're gonna, everything the trades have to be carried out on MT5, not on broker's side. Yes, trades needs to be open on the MT5. Broker site is where the broker site, which is what we call the portal, that is where you fund your money, and that is where you withdraw money. Over here is where you trade. So when you're trading, you have to have a broker's account whereby you fund money, and that is your basically your back office or your dashboard. Then MT5, you will open an MT5 through that broker's site. That is where you're going to open the MetaTrader 5 account. It's just like a bank account. Okay. You go to Equity right now, you can log into their website and then open an account, right? You open an account, they will ask you for what is needed to open an account, your ID, KYC, vitu kama hizo, KRA numbers, zitaitishwa zote. You get your account opened. Once you get that account opened, now you can come and input the account on this platform. How do you do that? You want to put a new account, you come here. You can come, there's two ways to do that. First way is you come here, file, then open an account, or log into a trading account. Click login, then you put, all of these are trading accounts. Okay. Then you put your trading account and your password here in the server, and then click OK. And that is how it sounds. That is what it does when you log in. Okay. Now, there's other way whereby you just come straight to this. You see this symbol over here that looks like Safaricom or whatever network upper chini. You click over there and then just log in. It's a shortcut. Still do the same thing. Mm. Okay. Yeah. 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 Rehema is feeling the pain for the money that we've lost. It's okay. We were not trading right now. Okay. Yeah. So that's basically how you place a trade on the laptop version. That is how you place a trade. And once you place a trade, it will appear here, down here, and either is profit. So now down here, you can always see what you've done. You can always see if you've made profit or loss. I have both demo and live account. However, the laptop, what did the laptop do? Finish the statement, pastors. You can see how I'm gonna help you. All right, so history over here, you can see. I want to see the history. This is the history. Today, I'm really literally showing you what I've done today. What I've done today is a lot of nothing. These three over here I've lost right now. I'm showing you. This is the one trade that I took today and I lost and negative 137, and that's it for the day. Okay. Yeah. Through me showing you examples, I've lost another one. Okay, anyway. It's 210 negative. This is today's what do we call it? Today's so you can do custom, you can customize, you can do a custom period. And a custom period, you can choose probably, let's say today, yesterday, and today, or how, let's see. All right. So let's, I'm trying to do a custom time just to see how it's been since Monday, since Friday. Okay. Right? So you can see from Monday, since Monday, I've put it from Monday to today is on Thursday. From Monday to Thursday, I've made $928. That's from Monday to Thursday. Okay. I know you can see negatives, but also you can see positive. This first trade went to profit, 700. The second one, the second one lost $17. This one made 315. You see, even if some of the trades are losing, you're still standing. The week still in profit, $928 for the week. So even if I don't trade anymore tomorrow, definitely it's on Friday, so there's no need to enter the market. I'm still winding up the week in profit. Okay, so over there you can be able to see the history, and you can be able also to just see. You can make it anything that you want. Last 3 months, you want the whole history ever since you started. You can click over there. Last month, you can get everything, everything. Right? Yeah, take it back to take it back to today. I like to put it in terms where I see daily performance. That's 210. It's negative 210. Yes. So if I didn't lose this negative 210, I was already at $1,000 for the week, which was my target. So right now I have some $80 to make up to get me back to my mm, my weekly target. But mate is Jefferson live. Isaac Mwaneki. MT5 is not connected to trading. One cannot execute trade there. Why different that? All right. Yes. The MetaTrader 5 is not connected to TradingView. It could be if we had a partnership with TradingView. TradingView is a company by itself. MetaTrader 5 or MetaQuote is a company by itself. Ingot Broker is a company by itself. What we do is we can have partnership or agreements in between the three, and then you'll be able to execute. Okay, you'll be able to execute from this side to this side to this side. All right. So we still don't have a partnership yet with the TradingView. So that when you do analysis on TradingView, all you need to do is to click add, take an order, because you'll already have linked you'll already have linked your tradings, your trade to the website. You'll already have linked your MetaTrader 5, yes, MT5 to TradingView. So when you click buy or sell on the TradingView, it comes directly inside. Okay. What is the next session? When initiating sale or buying, after pressing the button, do we use all the balance? No, you don't use all the balance. When you press buy and sell, you don't use all the balance. This is where you decide. This is where we call the lot size. The lot size over here. Like right now, you see my trades are using 0.20. This is 0.20. If I was to use one is a standard lot, but I'm not using one, which it's a bit too much. So I'm using 0.20. So it means it's just a small chunk of my money that is being used in this trade. It's not a lot of my money. Just a small amount of my money is the one that's being used for the trade. Okay. By the way, look at your trades. Do you copy trading? Looking at your trades, do you copy trading? Uh, what did you see, Kennedy? What did you see? That's the question before I answer you. Uh, you said you're looking at my trades. What did you see? News will come in over here. If there's news, then mailbox will be over here. Here you get on the mailbox, you get a lot of communication from the brokerage. You'll get a lot of communication over here. The calendar, please wait, it's updating. And there we go. So you can see the calendar and news that are coming in. Like now, this is Thursday, 15 January. This is all the news. For tomorrow, do we have, let me see, 16th. Where's 16th of January? Yeah, 16th of January from tomorrow. These are the news that we expect. There's no high impact. I think only this one, the Governor Bailey, the Bank of England governor will be speaking, so it's gonna be affecting the GBP. You can see it's over here, right? Yes, so those are news. Journal, the journal keeps on telling you what you did, what you've done, the trades that you were taken, uh, yeah, basically like that. That's the journal. If you add expert advisor, it could be appearing over here, but we don't have. Yeah, that pretty much that's it. That's it, pretty much. Nothing much. You can just answer question right now, and then gonna be wrapping up the session. Kennedy, I'm still waiting for that so that I can answer you. Jefferson, thank you. Glad you're encouraged. How long do you take to analyze the market before you enter a trade? So much. I think it depends with your level of expertise. Bill, to answer you that question. For me, 5 minutes, I'm done with my analysis. At most 10, I'm done. And that is when I'm not really sure about what I'm doing for unificated. When I'm not really sure about the feel in the market and the another curtain. 5 minutes is actually enough for me to do analysis and decide whether I'm getting in or not. In those 5, 10 minutes, I'll have decided, am I taking this trade or not? Kennedy, yes, yes. So use both TradingView and MT5. Yes, yes, I do my analysis mostly. I do my analysis mostly on TradingView, and then I trade with MT5. I just do it manually. I just go to TradingView, do analysis over there, then see like, okay, so gold, I'm supposed to buy from this point or sell from this point, and then I come back to my TradingView and I press and I take choose gold and I press now the buys from that point. Trying to see. Yeah. So like now, for example, to answer you that question, for example, this is my trading view. This is my trading view. Sorry. That is my trading view. And this is the analysis that I did today. This is my today's analysis. I was buying from this point. I took a buy, went to take profit, made a profit from this point. But then you see, I made a loss also. So the market turned around. I was not aware when the market turned around. I wasn't really keen and I lost the 137 because I was in profit. If I was aware, I was actually on transit, I was on the road. So if I was on my trading floor or my laptop, I would have closed that trade at this point because it would have closed with a lot of profits. But instead, I decided to drive when I'm having a live trade, and that's what I get for doing that. So on my way, by the time I'm getting to my destination, I found the market has already reversed and I lost. And it happens. Okay. All right. But yeah, how long did it take to hey? So I use MT5 and MT4. I saw that you were closing trades in profit. Yes, Kennedy, it's yeah, 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 I do sometimes. Well, what exactly do you look for? Um, well, now that's a question that will it's a nice question. Ask me that question when we are doing analysis. Because again, it's if I'm to show you what I look for when I'm doing analysis, it's first of all it depends on the strategy that I use. Everybody has their own strategy. I use price action. Someone else will use smart money concept. The other person will use inner circle trader. The other person will be using support and resistance. Someone else will be using indicators. So we are all looking at different things, but hoping to get profits from the market. So the question is very profound, Bill. It's a good question to ask when you're doing analysis because I'll be able to explain exactly what I'm looking and I show you how I'm looking at it and where to see it and how to, if you miss it, how you leave the market. This is my first function. Any guidance on frequent terminology I need to familiarize? Janet Kyoko is your first session. I'm gonna advise you, Janet, join in on Tuesday next week. The person that sent you this link, reach out to them tomorrow. Let them send you a link for tomorrow for Tuesday. And on Tuesday, I'm gonna be explaining those terminologies. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining those terminology. You don't really need to go through a website or something. I'm gonna be doing the introduction bit. How many trades in a day do you take? Two. Two maximum. If I go too much, three. Yeah, that's it. You can see clearly from my history. Today I took one, lost, closed the market. I've just taken the other two that have gone negative. I was showing you guys how to do it. That's it. How do I close half of a trade instead of the whole thing? Or maybe John again. This very good question, but we will tackle that when you're doing risk management. How to close half a trade or half the size and then leave the rest running, or maybe trail stopping. But trail stopping is quite, if you will know, I don't want to take another trade. That is what you're doing to me, you guys. You're asking me a question, you're making me want to explain, and when I want to explain, I have to open a trade. So I'm not gonna open the trade. Uh, John, that's a very good question. Keep it hanging. We're gonna be answering that on the next Thursday session. Yes, the next Thursday session, we're gonna be doing um, a bit of basics risk management. Excuse me, next week, do you use Alexander? Which strategy do I use? Price action. Price action. How do I close? Okay, I've just okay. Wow, you've texted it quite a lot, John. Sorry. A lot of questions. How do you... Okay, John, come on. Repeating the same question the whole time. Is there a specific session or time you like taking trades? New York session. How do you identify the exact point to close or trade out? Um, one, how to identify when to get out of the trade. One is by letting the trade, like the way I was opening a trade here, and that trade just took itself out by hitting the stop loss. Sometimes if the market hits stop loss, you're out. Or if it hits take profit, you're out with profit. If it hits stop loss, you're out with losses. Or sometimes you can close it manually by just seeing. If you see the market is changing directions, you can just close it manually. Get out. Okay. How do you set multiple take profits? By multiple take profits, you will set different orders. You will open different trades, have the same stop loss, same entries, but different take profits. That's it. If you want to do take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, you can have 4 trades, but then make sure the risk on those 4 trades is equivalent to if you had opened one. Let's say, for example, you're okay with risking $50. If you're okay with risking $50, you can divide your order into 5. Have 5 orders, each order risking 10, 10, 10, 10. Again, nimeshafanya nianze kufanya risk management. That will be a very nice session of risk management. Oh, good. Finally, finished all the questions. Oh, no, I'm not even close to finish the questions. A lot of questions coming in. Done. As the class that, okay, how do you get recruited? What if I don't want to close the whole John? Come on. I flashed my phone and my MT5 is not logging in. The MT5 will, if it has downloaded, it's okay. The MT5 will the login. Just check the logins well. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just make sure that there's no space on your when you're putting your password. There's no space before or after, and make sure that the numbers are okay. Gonna go in. Outside this, can I ask, do you do copy trading? No. When do you do any trades and how many trades per day? I've answered that. Do 1, 2, 3 maximum trades per day. Do you trade from your laptop or from the phone? I do analysis on my laptop because I like seeing. You see what I'm seeing right now? I can see a lot of things. So it's really easy to do analysis on a laptop. And then I can execute on the trade as well, on the laptop as well, or I can just execute on my phone. No, but before l- 2, 3 years ago, I used to love trading on the phone. But right now, I think when I tried trading on laptop, it's much fun actually. Somehow it's much easy for me to do it on the laptop. The phone, it's good because again, when I'm traveling, I can be able to just use the phone. I can do modification. I can do things that I want. How do I close half? Yes, John, I'll make sure that question I've got it. I will make sure I answer that question. I will make sure I answer that question. Just make sure you join the next session. I will answer you that question. Because if I have to do that, I have to open a trade. If I have to open a trade, what time of the day do I trade? I like trading during the New York session. New York session starts from around 4:30, 4:30, 5:30, the way to even right now, we're still in the New York session. Okay, until midnight. For starters, would you recommend to trade stocks or forex? Uh, it depends with you. What do you want to do? If you want to do stocks, for stocks, basically, if it also depends which type of stocks that you want to do. If you want to do just the stocks whereby it's 1:1, where you just buy the stocks and you hold them for 3, 4 months or 1 year or something, that's actually much easier because it doesn't really need your commitment to be there. But if you're trading the CFD stocks, it's same as trading forex. Um, I recommend you trade forex. My recommendation. This one has nothing to do with the company. Do you have a figure you'd say it's at least amount you would expect on a bad month? Ooh, oh, bad month. You could have asked a bad day, a bad month. Mm, no, sometimes in this market, it's always good to be honest. You can make money and you can lose money. So first of all, know that. Know that just because you see profits over there on my history doesn't mean that it has always been like that. No, you have these levels that you grow as a trader. You start from beginning, you start trading on demo, you start making losses. You get to a point where you get to break even. You find that you're never making any profit and you're never making any loss. You're always breaking even. Then now you start getting into the profitable side. Then one day you make profit, the other day you lose. 2 days consecutive profit, the other day you lose, like that. Then you go. This is working on yourself. Then you get to a point where you're consistently trading now and making profit. But do you have a figure you'd say it's at least amount you would expect? I think in a month, say $400 bad month. Not month, actually. Not month. That's in a week. Uh, let's say $1,000. Let's say 1,000. I've just honestly, I'm guessing. Let's say 1,000. Because again, like right now, it's 928. That's 1 week, 4 days actually. So yeah. How long does it take to trade live? How long does it take a beginner to trade live accounts? Number one depends with your ability to get it or the passion that you have, because you just have to dedicate yourself to learn and understand this thing. Once you get it, you're good. Okay. So how long does it take? I would say give yourself a month or two of good learning. Let's say a month if you're learning every day something. If you're skipping days, say two. Okay. And practice a lot. In those let's say 1 month of learning, to the second month of doing demo, then you can go live. What is the minimum amount you recommend for a starter? Oh man, that's a tricky question because it's not about the minimum amount. It's about what would get you whatever you want. You see, the minimum amounts that you can find, like right now in Ingot, you can find even $10 or $20. But it really doesn't make sense to find to fund $10 and trade with $10, because again, the profits you're gonna be getting profit in terms of 0.1, 0 point. The most the ile wakati make profit kubwa sana ni $1 or $2. $1, I guess that. Right? So minimum amount I would recommend for a starter, at least a reasonable account. Let's say $100, $200. That would be a good place to start. That'd be a good place to start. But don't chase the market again. Usikimbize sana kuenda live, because again, you remember, I told you it's a double-edged sword. You can lose and you can make profits. So, in the probability of the first times that you don't really understand the market, people usually get in with the mentality of I want to make money, and you end up losing money. That's why people usually say forex is a scam. It's so easy. It's so easy to say forex is a scam because you can losing money is easier than making money. Why? Because there are certain principles that needs to be followed, and you're not going to follow them because you don't know you're supposed to follow them. All you know is forex inatengeneza pesa, and you can see some people social media flaunting, oh, forex is making them how many millions a day. So you come with that mentality of I can make millions, and you forget that there are principles that you're supposed to follow, and you lose. And then you go saying, "Oh, forex is a scam. Forex is a scam." No, just know that it's easier to lose money than to make money. But with the right mentorship, the right education, or the right skill, you'll be able to make good money. Oh, great. Right, great. Finally, I've finished all the questions. Is there any other pending question? Any other pending question? Then we're gonna end the session. I'm gonna close my trading account. You know, I was showing you this example over here, and I was buying from this point. If only I let it run, I would have been profit right now. And that is patience. I didn't have patience because of course, I wasn't doing any analysis and I wasn't intending to trade. So yeah, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. The fact that I'm showing you losses and I'm showing you profits, so that yeah, I'm not here to sell you. What do we call them? Mm, uh, Kizungu imeniacha bana. What is your next? When is your next class? Jefferson. Yeah, the next class will be. It depends. What class do you want? Do you want the introduction class? Will be on Tuesday. Introduction will be on Tuesday, but Thursday will be another class like this one, not for introduction, but for continuing for people that are continuing from introduction. Next Thursday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, same time, 7:30. Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30. Make sure you have the link. Call in your account managers, ask for the link. If they check on our website as well, register. Gonna be having campaigns and posters running. Right. Florence. Ah, the 40 USD. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Thank you, Florence. Looking forward for technical analysis. Yes, 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 Isaac, me too. We're getting there. We are taking off. Pole pole.